All right, Greg, this one's for you. Check this out. I'm going to try spray paint. And let me make sure I have this so I'm not knocking it off. I'm going to begin. I got the tracking to work. The spraying works. I had done this test earlier, but what happened was it didn't pick up the tracking, and now I picked up the tracking, so it's working. I love the can following. I just want to have the roll, so the can rolls with me. Also, what if you had like a real, I have my spray can somewhere. What if you had a real can? I know we can track objects, and I can actually hold it and have like a dummy cap. Like when I make a gesture for this, that would work. That would be another cool idea to try. But this works great. Check this out. So I'll take my palette with me. Check this out. If I draw on the wall, and watch what happens when I hit a corner. Look at that. It tracks the corner. And then see, will it track the roof? Sorta. I had done a whole test and I lost it because I had a FaceTime for my daughter calling to print something out here in the back, and it stopped the recording, so I'm going to re-record this here. But that's pretty cool. I want this menu to somehow maybe like be attached to the can or something, so I could, or maybe to this hand would be great too, so I can move around with it. I think people are gonna have fun going to spaces and anchoring this stuff to the walls and then coming back to visit it. So when I quit the app, it didn't save it. I had to redo it. I can actually go here and just pick this way. Just using the front button, I can pick a color. And oh no, I'm ruining my monitor, my PC monitor. Oh, not my SenseLab monitor. Oh no, I actually didn't pick up the tracking on that one. It's kind of shot through space. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The audio and the sound and the audio and the special effect here of the spray works great. By the way, notice if I go up close, you can see there's a little bit of a. I caught it before. You can see there's a little bit of a jagged edge in the alpha. Just something to be aware of right there. You can see it kind of pop on. Might be something to do with the anti-aliasing or how that thing is calculated, but it looks cool. Pretty nice. And look, it's all persistence. That's pretty cool. So it's almost like a widget, right? We can like spray paint. This is where you need to get it so you can actually save your spatial sketch and revisit it, or toggle through different ones that are saved based on your location. That would be cool. Or go out like, in real environments, tag something, and then that tag is only viewable by other fellow spatial visitors. How's that for an idea? Persistent spatial tags. That could be cool. Anyhow, this is really cool. I'm digging it. I can see this thing evolving even more. One thing that would be cool is, what if the color that you choose is what kind of came spitting out on the can? I know this is like a pre-textured can, but it'd be kind of cool if you could have that color being dripping on. Let's see if I can spray on my 3D printers here. Yeah, it's like a reflective surface. It's not being picked up. What the table is. It's kind of interesting to know. Like, I would like to know how well the initial Vision Pro tracking works, and if you could like retrack. Like, how does it decide to retrack? That's interesting. Yeah, it's not going to go up on that surface. Now, there's a surface. I like how it detects walls and angles. That's sort of reflective. Maybe that's why it didn't pick up. I don't know. Let's see if that corner works. Yeah. Oh no, I'm painting on my toys. No, not my collection. Anyhow, really cool. I love it. Man, this is like, now we're finally getting some cool stuff. Thanks to all the developers out there who are all testing stuff out. I have some ideas for a poly modeler that I'd like to team up with someone to work on. Doesn't need to be too complicated, just enough to get some vertice, edge, and polygons, and maybe some symmetry and extrusion, and export to USD, and I'd be happy to play around with some stuff. Kind of almost like that old Google modeler app that was out years ago. Anyhow, okay, cool. Greg, I just want to show you this. It's working cool. Seems I'm not having any issues. I had one connection issue early on. The first time I was recording it, it wasn't picking up the tracking, but once it did, it works. Oh, actually, this is kind of interesting. Now, check this out. I just stopped using it, and now it's not doing anything. Interesting. This happened before. Let's see if I go up to a surface here. Yeah, it's kind of lost the tracking. Huh. And we're on. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I haven't delete. That deleted the whole canvas. Okay, cool. There we go. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, we're going to want to be able to save these pretty quickly. So that's on your to-do list. We need persistent graffiti tags in our mapped out spaces. All right, cool.